Hey, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is July the 17th. The time is now 3:45 p.m. It was a rainy Tuesday, and I messed up my hair a little bit, so that's the reason why I have this cap on. But today we're going to talk about 5 ways to keep moving forward after losing a loved one, or whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's a relationship, someone passed away, or your husband or your wife, whatever. So, recently, my mother ended up passing away. She passed away December of 2016, and that was extremely hard for me to deal with. I was unsure of how to move forward. I felt like the world was coming to an end, and most people will feel that way, especially about a parent, because it's nothing harder than losing a parent or a child. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, or even a loved one, period. Just losing anyone that you love is extremely hard to deal with. So today we're going to discuss different tips on how to continue to move forward and things that you can do that can help you to cope with the loss of a loved one. So tip number one is you definitely have to learn to just be as positive as you possibly can, even though it is such a negative situation. You got to just get out the house more. You got to do stuff that, makes you happy, that makes you smile, that makes you feel good inside. Because losing a loved one it'll take you from up here all the way down there really fast. Tip number two, in my opinion, is definitely talking to someone that you love about it. Whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's a therapist. You have to talk to people about what's going on because you have to properly grieve in order to continue to move forward. You got to properly grieve. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to have moments where you feel sad. It's okay for you to be depressed for a little while because that's naturally going to happen, but I think what helped me continue to move forward is just knowing that my mother would not want me to sit around and, feel sad and sorry for extremely long and stuff like that. But I guess everyone has their own way with dealing with situations like that. But, that's tip number two. So tip number three for today moving forward is you have to increase your self-worth. You have to find things that you're passionate about and put all that pent up anger, sorrow, depression, and everything that's negative that's going on inside you, inside your mind, inside your body and stuff. And you just have to put it into something positive that gives you a reason to continue to live. It gives you a reason to continue to, want to move forward. Because it's definitely going to be hard to cope with, but you have to think about it in terms of like this. How would my family member would have dealt with a situation like that if, God forbid, the shoe was on the other foot? And sometimes you feel like there is no moving forward. How am I going to do this? But it's just something that has to be done, especially if you have children that you have to attend to. You have other family members who might need your help for certain reasons that they might be going through something. You got to stay strong. You definitely have to stay strong. Is it going to be something easy to do? Of course not, but it's something that has to be done. Tip number four for today is going to be putting your putting that negative attention and just, like I said, helping someone else. Help someone else to grieve in their process of grieving. Help someone else to get to another level in their life. you know Come up with a game plan. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is my 6 month game plan. This is my year game plan. This is my 5 year game plan. You just have to put that energy and help someone else. Putting a smile on someone else's face is definitely going to help you to continue to move forward, because now you feel like, okay, at least I have a reason to continue to live. I have people that actually love me and care about me, and things of that nature will help you to continue to move forward. Tip number five, honestly, is just taking it one day at a time. Don't sit there and put too much into years from now, but live in the moment. You know, live in the moment, embrace it, and appreciate yourself, you know, life, the people that's around you. You know, just fill your life with so much love, because if you fill your life with more love, it's like even though you're missing a part of you, it's so much more that you have to look forward to in life. You know, so much more for you to do. You just have to find that passion and what works for you and make it work. Put your all into it. You know, what helped me along my journey when I lost my mom and my brother was actually killed in 2013 was, you know, just knowing that I had another young brother and another older brother that actually looked upon me to make something of myself and not just allow myself to, you know, don't let myself go. You know, that's the last thing people want to see is you letting yourself go and just not giving a hell about life anymore. Like, I learned to just embrace every moment. I learned to appreciate myself more. I learned to come up with a game plan so that my mind is not so focused on the negative things that's going on. You know, because losing a family member, losing a husband, losing someone that's close to you, even a friend, is devastating. It really is. But what I realized in life too is that it's a part of life, you know. And it's sad to say it, but people are born every day. People die every day. What I learned to do is just live in the moment. I've learned to appreciate everything, the good and the bad. I feel like everything that we go through in life is a test to either make us or break us. And it's up to you. You have the power to continue to move forward. You have the power to make your life the best it possibly can be. And you have to make those decisions because before you know it, time is flying. You know, every day, every hour, every minute will continue to go by. So you don't want to allow yourself to get stuck in that sorrow and that depression because I'm sure, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I'm sure your family member, your loved one, your friend, whoever it was that you lost will not want you to continue to move on like that. You know, feeling sorry, depressed. And I mean, yes, you're going to have your moments, and that's natural. It's normal. Cry, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to grieve properly, but do not allow yourself to do it for 15, 20, 30 years, 5 years. Don't let yourself get to that point. Every day that you get up, you thank God that you are alive. You thank God that you're still healthy or you're working towards better health. And find your passion, find what works for you, and make it work. And sometimes helping other people and listening to their stories will help you as well, because let me tell you something, you're not the only one that have lost someone in your life, and you're not the first and you won't be the last. You know, it happens, and it's something that we have to learn to accept because there is no, I mean, there's no escaping it. You know, it's no escaping it. It's a test that you're being put through, and it's up to you to push through. It's up to you to move forward. It's up to you to grow. So I hope those tips helped you a lot. And please understand, as I said before, you're not the only one that's actually going through that. I believe that at some point in time, we all have our moments where we go through that type of stuff. And I mean, like I said, I mean, when my brother was killed and when my mother passed away, that's something that I didn't expect it to happen. You know, I didn't expect it to happen. It hit me hard. You know, I fell hard. But me being at the bottom made me realize that my life is worth more than what I was, you know, just letting myself go and not caring about certain things anymore. I started to learn to read a lot more. And that might be another trick for you. You could read more. You know, read something that you're passionate about. I've learned a lot more. I do more studying. I pray because those are the things that help me. So I'm not too sure if some of that will work for you, but even meditation helped me to continue to move forward. You know, meditation helped me to keep, you know, it gave me a reason to feel like, you know what, I have something to look forward to rather than dwelling on certain things that has happened. You know, and I'm stronger now today than I've ever been. And you know what? It's only gonna get better. You have to believe that it's gonna get better for you. You know, you have to know that that family member or that loved one wants you to continue to move forward. They want you to continue to grow. They want you to continue to progress in your life. And it's okay to write things down. It's okay to talk to people, take walks, do stuff that make you happy, do stuff that make you smile. So I hope that that helped you. And another thing that helped me is also buying myself stuff and just treating myself. Maybe you could treat yourself to something nice. There's nothing wrong with that. Do that. Have a little fun with life, because in all reality, we don't know when it's going to be our time. So you have to embrace this moment right now and every moment moving forward, and never, ever, ever take any day for granted. Because, like they always say, you take a day for granted or you complain about something, try missing a day, and that'll change your complete outlook on life. So, I hope that that helped you guys. And as I always say, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And of course, visit my website at www.shoploveonline.com. You guys have a blessed day. Until next time, peace.